Hello everyone and welcome to SuttonsDaze. I'll apologize for the wind, okay? This is not an anticipated video, but Phil here, he did it again. What'd you do, Phil?
I went to a garage sale.
You went to a garage sale? You might have to speak up because of the wind. And I get a phone call. And he says,
You gotta get your butt down here.
so check this out, okay? My entire truck bed, that's double stacks, at least two or three. Yeah, double and triple stacks, plus all these down here. Oh, sorry about the wind. And they're canning jars of various size and age. And Phil, how much did you pay for them?
$50.
$50?
For all of it.
$50 for the whole kit and caboodle. And as we were looking around the rest of the sale, they added more to the trucks. Now I have to tell you, first off, right, you know these beauties, right? They are few and far between anymore, and I found two right off the top. And then, yay, a mom's mason jar. You know I love my mom's mason jars. They're my favorites. So we are going to take a break, get out of the sun, and figure out where we're going to put these, and then go from there. After sorting through all of the boxes, getting it all organized, rearranging the breezeway, okay, getting all the boxes into the breezeway, this is where we are. Okay, so I had to show you guys some of the really cool stuff, but I want to toss some numbers your way first, right? I had to write them down. So in total, we have 171 quart jars, 295 pint jars, and 24 jelly jars. And I'm glad it was only 24 jelly jars. Honestly, that's the one I was the most worried about because I just don't need that many jelly jars. However, there is an entire case. I will go grab one to show you guys. Super cool. There's an entire case, which is the only reason I'm keeping it. They are not usable moving forward, but you never know. So a total of 470 jars. And when we broke that down, they were less than 11 cents a piece. Yeah. Okay, so in that we got a little bit of mishmash of this and that, and I wanted to show you guys some of the fun stuff that we got. Some of the stuff that caught my attention that didn't end up in the count because they're too cool and they're not going anywhere. They're staying here forever and always. Well, this one maybe not. This one caught my eye. You guys, any of you coffee drinkers remember these? Cremora, back in the day, used to come in amber colored jars. Yeah, not that plastic crap that we have now. Amber colored jars, and somebody apparently thought that it was worth canning in. But I love the jar, so it'll probably go eventually. But right now I'm keeping it because it's an amber colored jar, which is super duper useful and cool. Next, I was so excited. 2 mom's mason jars and their pints. I'm so excited. I have very, very few. I'm not even sure if I have any. I know I've got quarts. I don't know if I've got pints. If I do, it's like 1 or 2. So I've added to my collection of my mom's mason jars. Legitimately, these will serve no purpose. Then I will sit there and love them and pet them and squeeze them and hold them and, you know, that kind of stuff, right? Okay, so there were a couple of zinc lids that are in some serious need of cleaning. So tuck those to the side. They're like, you don't want any of the colored ones? And the one lady says, no, she's a canner. She doesn't want just pretty ones, right? So this one I kept. All of these still have to be washed. This one I kept because it's a ball freezer jar. I only have one other of these. It's a freezer jar. So cool. And I'm keeping it just because, well, it's a freezer jar. Okay. And then I have a little bitty care, whatever, mason jar. And that's a jelly jar. Definitely a jelly jar. So I thought that was cute. They're squared off. So neat. And then I have an Atlas jar. Look at that. Seriously in need of a bath. But other than that, it's a very cool Atlas. I have a quart just like it. I try not to keep too many of them because this can become a problem. Okay, but I did not have a pint. And so I'm very, very excited about that. Then this one. Okay, so that one caught my attention, right? It's got a metal lid. It's got this label on top of it, which is just a pain. It's obviously something. So when I flipped it upside down and looked at it, I'm like, well, what does that say? That says presto backwards. It sure does. So this is an old style jelly jar. Get it off. Does it come off? I don't know. Let's see. Yep, it comes off. So this is an old style jelly jar. I do not have experience canning in these at all. I'm thinking, could be wrong, but I'm thinking that these are the ones that they use the paraffin wax with, because there's no screw on. These just go on like that. And I'm keeping it because, well, it says Presto. I've never seen one before. I don't have one. They're super cool, and I am going to enjoy it. So in the fun collection also, they had a half-gallon cur jar. Smallmouth, totally going to use that, right? Now this one, it's not a canning jar, but just to show you that I'm completely fair and open-minded, it's going to sit around here for a little bit. It's probably hard to see on camera. I don't know. Kind of looks like a barrel, right? Like an oak barrel. I don't know. So if you know what that might have been, I would love to hear. Please put it in the comment section below. And then, okay, these I'm super excited. I squealed. I'm not going to lie, I squealed. You guys know these ones, right? I now have 5 more to add to my collection. They're just so stinking pretty. So pretty. I don't even know who made them. Do you guys know who made them? I don't care. They're just so stinking pretty. So now I have 5 more for my collection. Very happy. Now the reason I saved this plain old ball perfect mason jar, it's an older jar, that's fine, okay, but it wasn't for the jar. I don't care about the jar. I care about the lid. And I want to show you guys the lid. And I want to make sure that this focuses, okay? So it says, home canning cap, use only once. And it has a little boy on there, and it has date and filled and a line, right? Only use once. It's a 1-piece lid. Now, they had quite a few of these on some old jars. So these have been around for a while. I really wish they still did that. But I've been thinking more and more about those, you know, solid lids, and I don't know. I just don't know. But I thought that you guys would find that interesting. Excuse my hands. They're dirty. I've been sorting through dirty jars. So that is our super cool jar haul, right? I mean, just this was fun, unexpected, a super great amount of jars, 171 quarts, 295 pints, 24 jelly jars, and then my array of don't touch those belong to mom. These are mom's jars, don't touch them, okay? So I am stoked about this haul. I hope that you guys are too. I hope that if you're out there looking for jars, don't give up. Don't give up. Just keep going. We ran across this completely by accident. And the more that we talked to them, they were chasing us down to stick more in our car, okay? There's a lot of old-time canners that are retiring out of it, and it really makes it great for a lot of the new-time canners. And because we never turned down jars, we couldn't turn this down, especially for 50 bucks. Okay, everybody, I hope that you enjoyed this haul. Be sure, if you know what that jar with the oak barrel jar is for, let me know. Let me know if this was paraffin wax, if you remember that. Do you have any special jars that you love? Let me know in the comment section below. Totally love my special jars. Hug them and squeeze them and pet them and love them. Okay, until next time, remember, if you like what we do here, please hit that like, subscribe, and share. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook. Until then, be safe.